Alright, so here is some tough love. I talk to Lego investors every single day. Those are people, of course, who buy Lego sets, hold them while values go up, and then sell them again and make a business out of it. I myself have built a six-figure business selling Lego sets on the internet, and I talk to people all the time who have just gotten started at this, and one of the first questions that I ask them is, what tools are you using in your business? How are you researching sets to buy? How are you buying them at the best prices? And how are you simplifying everything so it doesn't take a ton of time every week? Now, often I am shocked by the answer because so many times people really don't have any tools that they use, or they answer with the worst answer that I could ever hear, which is I use Brick Economy to do all my research. I'm not going to go into it right now, but if you're a brand new Lego investor, please do not use Brick Economy to do your research. I'm going to talk to you today about some tools that are actually very useful for Lego investing research. And honestly, if you want to take this thing seriously, if you really want to build an income with Lego investing, then you should be using some tools to do your research, find out what you need to know about the best investment prospects, and then make sure you're buying them at the right prices. If you are a hobbyist and really you just want to buy one extra Lego set to fund your collection, then fine, but I still think you want to know which are the best sets to buy. So there are tools out there that we can use as Lego investors to learn about sets and learn which ones we want to buy, make sure we're getting them at the right price. And again, if you really want to take Lego investing seriously, then you should be paying attention to some of these tools. So what are some of the most important tools that I use in my business? I'm going to share that with you right now. Jumping straight in here, and number one is a tool that you've seen me use in videos before. This is something that I use when I'm checking the price of Lego sets and how it has gone up over time, which, by the way, it's just a basic thing that you got to do, because if you're thinking about investing in one of the Star Wars helmets right now, you're going to have to go and look at the past helmet series and see what happened to the price. Did they go up in value? What was the return on investment if you had bought those other helmet sets before they retired? This is called checking comps, checking comparable sets. So if I'm looking at Luke Skywalker right now, I should be going back and looking at Stormtrooper and Scout Trooper and TIE Fighter Pilot to figure out what happened in the past. Now, of course, that is never going to be a guarantee of the future of these sets, because of course they are different sets. There's different marketplace dynamics, but it is still a great starting point to at least look at what has happened to similar sets in the past. Now, the tool that I like to use for this is called Keepa. This is a Chrome extension, so you install it in your Chrome web browser, and when you go to Amazon.com, Keepa will pop right up here on the listing page. So let me show you what this looks like. I'm right here on Amazon.com. I can see the Stormtrooper helmet currently selling for $190. And when I scroll down, you are going to see this big chart right here on my screen. Now this, again, it lives inside of the Amazon listing page, and this can show me what has happened to the price of a set on Amazon over time. So this blue line that you'll see right here, this shows me the price. I can just hover over it. I can see what happened to the price of the Stormtrooper helmet. I can see that it went out of stock on Amazon right here because the orange color shows me that Amazon were in stock right here. When the orange goes away, we can see that Amazon are now out of stock and the price starts to rise. So when Amazon were in stock, the set was selling for $60, but they went out of stock in April 2022, and over the course of the next year, this set price went to $180 right there. $180 in new condition just in around March 2023. It did drop a little bit down to $150, and then it rose back up to $170, and since then it's kind of gone a little bit flat, but right now it's at $172 in the new condition price. The buy box is a little bit more than that because the buy box typically gets a little bit of a bump in the price. So Keepa is useful for me to see the price over time, and it can also show me a ton of other stuff. Now, we're not going to go really deep into Keepa. I did an entire hour-long training on using this tool for people inside of my group, but this is not something I'm going to do here because we just have other tools to talk about as well. The Amazon sales rank is also visible. Now, sales rank is how fast the Lego set is selling, right? This is demand. This shows us some of the demand data of the set. We can tell which sets are more in demand than others by using this tool. And this is shown on the graph by this green squiggly line right here. You can actually see the squiggly line going up and down. When it is lower on the chart, it means that it's selling faster, and when it goes higher, it means it's selling slower. You can even see when the price goes up here that the sales slow down. That is a very natural thing to happen. Whenever something is more expensive, it sells less, but it's still selling. Stormtrooper helmet is still making a ton of sales even at these really, really high prices, and we can see that here in the sales rank. So Keepa shows us Amazon in stock and out of stock. It shows us the price going up over time. It shows us a comparison between the buy box price and the lowest new condition price if you wanted to look at that. It can show us the sales rank data, which is the demand of the set and how that goes up and down based on seasonality, based on in stock or out of stock, based on price going up. It can also show us the number of sellers that are on the listing and all sorts of other different things. So Keepa, incredibly useful tool. Now here's the thing, Keepa is not free. This actually does cost. It has a subscription every month. I think it's somewhere around $18 per month to get the full experience with Keepa. They do have a free version of it, and I think the free version will show you the price. It just won't show you the sales rank and the number of sellers and different things like that, but it will show you the price. So you could use it to check the price over time on comparable Lego sets to see what happened with certain Lego sets. So I definitely think you should go ahead and install the Keepa Chrome extension and use the free version at first, and then after you start to grow your business a bit and you want to take this a lot more seriously, then you can decide if you want to subscribe to the paid version of Keepa. Now there are other tools out there that you can get similar stuff from, right? There are other tools like Seller Amp, and we even have bots inside of my inner circle community that can do some of these things. You can get some of the information from different places. Keepa just puts it on a graph, which just makes it kind of digestible so you can kind of easily see it. But anywhere you can get this information about things like the sales rank over time, the number of sellers on the listing, these are the things that we should be looking at when we're thinking about supply and demand and trying to pick Lego sets to invest in. And I'm going to make a video talking a little bit more in detail about that whole idea of how to pick sets coming soon. So this is a tool that I use when I'm picking sets. This is building my hit list of sets, researching which sets that I want to invest in, looking at past performance and all of these different things to pick my sets to add to my hit list. Now, what about when I want to get the best deal or get the best price on a Lego set? I use a new tool that we've actually created called BrickProbe for this. So BrickProbe is a brand new web app where you can actually get a free account. You can actually log into this thing, get a completely free account. And what it does is it shows you the current discounts available for all of the Lego sets that are out there in the market across Amazon, Target, Walmart, and Shop at Home, Lego.com. And this compares all of those prices against each other. So you can actually quickly see what discounts are available for your chosen Lego set on Amazon versus Lego.com. And then you'll be able to see where you can get the best price. And it's also going to show you discounts that maybe you weren't even aware of. This is a great place where you can just go log in, check the current deals that are available, and find what are the best prices right now. What are some sets that are discounted right now? Where should you be focusing some of your attention right now? And then showing you which of the retailers will actually give you the best price. And now the great thing here when I'm on BrickProbe is that I also have a search box, so I can go up to the search box right here and I can type for a set that I want to check for, and I can actually search. It will actually filter down and show me just that set. I can see right now it is a $100 set. It is available on Amazon for 18% off, and I can click the link right here. It will take me straight over to Amazon, and I can go ahead and place my orders for that set. So this is an incredible tool that you can use right now to make sure that you are getting the best price on the sets that you are buying. Now it is only available in the US market right now. If you are outside of the US, then I definitely recommend doing a search to find deal aggregator websites that have Lego sets on them. So for example, Slick Deals is another popular one that I used before we created BrickProbe, but Slick Deals has all sorts of other stuff on it like electronics and books and everything. We wanted to make one just for Lego, but you can still use overall deal aggregator sites, and wherever you are in the world you may be able to find one, so definitely go do a search. But if you are in the US, then definitely make sure you grab your free account for BrickProbe right now. You can go to brickprobe.com. I will leave the link in the description down below so you can get your free account there. So those are two tools so far. We have Keepa for researching sets, checking prices, looking at Amazon sales rank and different things like that. And then we have BrickProbe where we can go to make sure we're getting the right prices, getting discounts on those sets that we have decided to buy. Now the third tool that I want to call out here is one that I think many of you should be using right now. If you're not using this, you should consider using this. And this is a very popular tool inside of the world of Lego collecting, fandom, and investing. It is BrickSet.com. I've got a lot of love for BrickSet and the creator Hugh Millington. I had him on the show one time and he's a great guy. I love what he has built with BrickSet. This is essentially a website where you can go and look up Lego sets, just learn information about the Lego set. It's going to show you things like the number of pieces in the box, the number of minifigures, the number of those minifigures that are unique to just that set, and tons of other information. So to just show you how this works real quick, I will just search on BrickSet.com for a Lego set. I can click into the set here. I will see some information about it, and right here on the right side we have all sorts of little bits of information about this set, including the launch and exit dates right here. We have the minifig count right here. You can actually click there and you can actually see the minifigs as well. The MSRP values here, the price per piece values here. It's got a ton of stuff on here. BrickSet is really a really good database to use when you're looking up Lego sets and trying to learn more about them. And again, this is a free tool, so here we've had one paid tool and two free tools. And if you are a new Lego investor who doesn't want to spend any money on subscriptions or anything right now, you should at least be using BrickSet to look up your sets and BrickProbe to find great deals. So these are three tools that I use in my Lego investing business. Now I do want to share with you a fourth. This is kind of like a bonus tool that I think some of you should be using. Now this is for Amazon sellers. If you are an Amazon seller and if you are taking this thing seriously, if you really want to save time, you want to be efficient, you want to make sure you're saving money by saving time in your business, then you should be using a listing tool to make sure that you are creating your listings on Amazon. Now, we use one in our business. Whenever we're creating shipments for our Amazon sales, we use listing tools to make sure we're speeding up the entire process. Now, I've used a lot of these and I like a few of them more than others, but one that I definitely think is great for beginners is called ScanLister. So ScanLister is a tool, very no frills, easy to use tool, which you can install on your computer. And then you can simply scan your Lego sets into that tool and create Amazon shipments very quickly. Just set your price and submit them to Amazon. It's very easy and seamless to use. So again, I'll drop my referral link for ScanLister in the description down below. If you are someone who sells on Amazon and you want to start gaining efficiencies in your business and speed up your workflows, then I definitely think a listing tool for Amazon is important for you, and that's another crucial tool that we use in our business. So these are 4 tools that you can use in your Lego investing business to start to hit the ground running. Make sure that you're growing your business efficiently and saving time by simplifying your research, finding great deals, making sure that you are looking up the sets and having a great database of information there, and speeding up your workflows when you're listing items on Amazon. Now, these are just some tools that I use in my business, but what tools do you use in your Lego investing business? Let me know in the comments down below. What tools can you not live without? And when you're down there, make sure that you grab that link to BrickProbe and get your free account there so you can start to get the best deals on Lego sets. Once again, I'm Shane from brickbucks.net. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.